If you or someone you know have vents inside of your cabinets, you may want to take a look inside. There's a chance they were not installed correctly. In this video, we're going to talk about how to check for that and how to fix it. Let's cue the music. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to see if our vents were installed correctly, and second, we're going to see if there's a fix. Let's bring it on. The first thing we need to do is unscrew these two screws here. Okay, so now we've identified there is an issue. There's no ventilation, no tubing, nothing that's pushing that air out. It's getting trapped in all the nooks and crannies of the cabinet, heating up the cabinet, heating up the water, cooling all of it down, and not properly heating and cooling your house. So how do we fix that? What is the fix? There's a couple options. One, you could spend $100 and buy this ventilation kit. And at Bring It On Brothers, we're all about doing things simple, cheap, and easy. So we're gonna build one of these. This is a cardboard and tape solution. And if you stay to the end of the video, you're going to see a very noticeable difference between a before and after having this installed. So let's go ahead and get some measurements and start cutting some cardboard. Put the bottom like this, and you bend the top. You can see how I'm doing that. Then that'll give me a proper height. 3 1/8. It's about 9 7/8. It's okay to have it be a little smaller, but you don't want it to be a little bigger, or else you'll have to recut. Now it's a little more difficult to measure the depth, but what we want to do is we want to put this on the outer edge and then look at where it's lined up here on the outside. I'm looking at about 13 inches. And then I'm actually going to add at least 1 inch or 2 so that it's hanging over this edge. That way there's plenty of room for the air to come up and to come out, and it's not going to hit the back edge. All right, now that we have everything measured out, we have our blueprint, let's go ahead and cut all the pieces and tape them together. So when I made this box, I did not account for the 1/8 of an inch or so that was right here. So when I did the height, this is actually too tall because this is the correct height, but then you have this added piece right here. That also goes for the width. When I have this width here, as long as these are both underneath, then I'm fine. But if these are gonna be on the sides, so instead of being underneath, if it's gonna be on the side like this, it's gonna make this about 1/8 of an inch wider on both sides, and again, it's not going to fit. So when you're measuring, take that into account. You can see back here, these are actually hanging on the outside of this one, so I could either cut this one shorter, or what I'm actually planning to do is cut these two the same width, the width that I measured, and just have these tucked in like on this side where they're not hanging on the outside like that. I can put the tape measure right inside and help me get a more exact measurement. The first thing I'm going to do is just take a few pieces of tape and tack everything down. Then I'm going to make sure it slides in. If there's any adjustments, I can make those adjustments, but as long as it all fits correctly, then I'll tape the rest up. Here's before, here's after. Well, there you have it. We have a finished product. Your house is now heating up and cooling down the way it should. Vents are pushing the air out of your cabinet, not getting trapped inside. I happen to have another one I did for another vent in our house. This one actually works a little better. Not because it's wood and not because I used this insulated cardboard, but because of the way it's designed. So unlike the other one where it just comes out straight and goes down, this one has an angle, so the air comes up, hits this angle, and it has a little bit more pressure. So if you wanted to change your design a little bit, you would just need to cut in an angle here, maybe have this come out 3 inches so that when the air comes out, it's hitting that angle and it's able to push through. But besides that, you're done. Great job. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us to create more content to help you out. And if you have any ideas or any comments, please mention them below. Thank you, and Bring It On Brothers.